currently on ground. We have over 200 rabbits seated right here, right now with us. But our seating capacity, our carrying capacity is 2,000 because rabbit is the most economical animal on planet Earth. Yes, it's low capital intensive. You don't require much space, and you can do zero cost of feeding. So every core member and every low-income person out there, civil servant, civil service, can actually venture into it.
This is Mr. Nwosu Peter. He started his rabbit farming journey with just 3 rabbits in 2016, and now he has a vision of building one of the biggest rabbit farms in Nigeria.
Subscribe! This is our farm, Penhavila Global Resources. Here we are full-time rabbit farmers. I'm Engineer Nwosu E. Peters, popularly known as Peter Rabbit all over the world. We started since 2016, and we are still in it up to date. Actually, I started with just 3 rabbits, the local rabbits. Then around 2018, I improved. I have to make some adjustments and move to get my hybrids all the way from France. And by the grace of God, since then, about a few of us that we're able to get to be swapping our males to avoid inbreeding. I'm the agro-allied facilitator for NYSC. So I go to camp and I enlighten them on agriculture, animal husbandry, crop production, and feed formulation, and more emphasis on rabbit. A lot of people will tell you, how can we eat this animal? What they do not know is the best white meat ever by WHO. So practically the market is not like your fish, your broiler, your poultry that you can see everywhere. I can bet you that if you walk into 5 restaurants in Nigeria, you will not even see rabbit enough to 2 or 3 of them. Okay, our rabbits are properly fed, depending our breeding stock are fed once in a day with 200 grams, while our nursing mothers are fed twice, then the pregnant ones are fed with 300 grams per day.
So what do these rabbits eat? What do they feed on?
Okay, practically my rabbits feed on 90% of the formulated feed.
Okay.
And 10% of medicinal, what do you call it, forages, medicinal bitter leaf, striders, and other medicinal forages. All right, gentlemen, we are about feeding in our farm. As you can see, this is our feed, balanced diet, complete for rabbits. When you're feeding, you don't need any haze, you don't need any forage or the rest. It's completely balanced. So what do? Is mash. It's not pellet, and we have our reasons for that. So my people are going to mix it up. We'll mix it a little bit water to moist it, to calm down the dust, so that it will not disturb the rabbit and human beings. All right, guys. If you have grass to give to them, you do not have any problem. But the difference is the rate of growth. You know, it's like they're in captivity. If they're in the wild, they know the exact grass to eat, when to eat.
Yeah.
But in captivity, it's what you have, and you don't even know whether they need it then.
Yeah.
But with the feed, is balance.
Okay.
So everything they need is there. So it's no matter of whether they need it or they don't need it. It's total balanced diet. Every little bit of everything they need is there. Good. Perfect. That is after mixture. You get. It's not dry.
It's not that too wet.
It's not wet, it's not dry. You can see, leave it goes. So that is it. So this cup, as you see it, is a 1 liter. We'll cut into 2. We measure this complete 200 grams, and 1 cup goes to 1 rabbit. So
okay, I thought that rabbit are for pets. So who do you sell them to?
Okay, here is farm. So is for meat production.
For meat production?
Yes, for rabbit meat production.
So people eat rabbit?
Yes.
Okay.
Rabbit is the best white meat ever by WHO. Rabbit is good for people with asthma, people that are diabetic, people that are obese, old people, infants. And rabbit meat, you eat it within 72 hours. That is within 3 days. The whole meat both the one your body consumes and the one that it is not consumable by your body. Everything leaves your system. I'm in general an animal lover. So when I wanted to start, I started with snail. The duration of return of investment knocked me out. Did a little bit of dog. I've done practically every fish and the rest. But rabbitry, one, capital is very low. Like I said, zero cost of feeding. Then it have, apart from broiler, it have the highest, quickest return of investment, low mortality, and the meat is top notch. Even if you don't produce it to sell, produce it for your own household to eat healthy. For men, prostrate is not for you if you eat rabbit. And if you're already undergoing prostrate, eat rabbit, it helps easy your process, help give you quick recovery. Imagine diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, ulcer, obesity. Imagine all those things. You understand? It helps. And being the best white meat by WHO, you know what you're giving yourself. So because of all these few factors, I chose rabbitry.
So how do these rabbits produce? How do they reproduce? How do they give birth?
Okay, you take the female to the male for mating. And after 28 to 32 days, female will give birth.
Yes. So how many babies?
In the farm here, we have nothing less than 5. As you can see, these are newly born. Yes, so nothing less than 5. That's what we take from the farm.
Okay.
Let me show you. So these are newly born.
So these are the little babies.
Yes.
Wow.
We have 6 there. They have not opened their eyes. Simply means, yes, they are not up to 10 days. And you can see how big they are.
But they have not opened their eyes yet?
Their eyes are still closed. They have not opened.
Okay, so at how many days do they open their eye?
Okay, at 7 days, the falls, that is, the hairs are out. Then from 10 days, their eyes will start opening.
Okay. So do they fall sick?
Rabbits do not have any disease.
Okay.
Yes, but they share diseases with other animals, especially the poultry.
Okay.
Yes,
that's chicken.
Chicken, yeah, all those cocci, diarrhea, bloating, and all those, yes.
So how do you treat these diseases?
Okay, example, bloating is a normal disease to all animals, including human beings. Simply means gas in the stomach. And rabbit, they do not fat. So if you give them the wrong food, they will not digest it, and that form gas. So all we need to do is give them adequate fiber that will help whatever they have eaten to digest. For cocci and other ones, go to your vet shops. The medicine you give for your poultry beds, because rabbit don't fall sick, they don't have any disease, so they don't have any medication. But because it's the poultry that have it, so it's poultry that have the medication. So we pick the medicine for the poultry and give to them.
Okay, so the poultry drugs can actually cure their diseases.
So this young man here is not up to 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yes, this young man is not up to 2 weeks. Still baby with the mother is out. The other ones are inside the bus.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. I didn't start this big. I actually started in a car garage, a small car garage. I remember my doctor friend. He always say, Peter, you're not a Nigerian, because I didn't have the luxury of space around, so I started piling them up. So the man was like, he only sees such in Israel, where they are going up instead of spreading. But it's because I didn't have enough space like I do now. But the most important thing is I started small and I started growing it. So please, wherever you are, any amount you have, with rabbit, you can, feeding is not, you're not constrained to feed. You can start with small, cut grass. You all have grasses around free of charge. And your rabbit will do well. You don't need big space. No matter how small the space is, they will still do well. Okay, over the years since 2016 to date, I've trained over 5,000 youths. That's inclusive core members, my community youth, church youths from different churches who go for events. Then I've gone round interstates. Okay, then right in my farm I have 5 staffs. Then I have core members too that come to do their PPA for 1 year. Then I have IT students that come. Then I have some other elderly women, elderly men, and some youths. Maybe they are done with secondary school, waiting for their jam and the rest, that come around. Okay, I train them, they assist in the farm, and they learn in the process.
My name is Sheriff. I'm a serving corps member in Pinhavela. I came here early January this year, and actually it's a nice place to be. The rabbits, they are okay, they are friendly. At least a lot of people have rabbits as pets at their homes, but here we train them as business and also as meat purposes. If you want to buy, we also do the selling aspect and also do domestic works, like if you have any issue with your rabbits, also do medical aspect of it.
Okay. Our number is 0806 404 6624. You're free to call for consultation, for questioning. You mustn't buy from us before we attend to you. If you have any difficulties whatsoever, feel free to reach out to us.
I'm glad you watched this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos like this, and also click on the next video on your screen to watch another educating video. Thank you for watching once again. Do have a nice day. Until next time, as I always say, peace out.